Hello everyone, it's Alina. Welcome to my Soap General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sonny figured out the whole truth. For nearly 2 years, General Hospital fans have waited for Sonny to realize that his own son put his new Jason, alias Dex Heller, in Sonny's criminal operation to bring him down. Now, as of the February 14th episode, the truth is out, and anything may happen. It's interesting that the fact that Carly is broke was the indication Sonny needed to realize that she was lying to him when she told him she was the one making significant contributions into Dex's offshore bank account. Carly jumped into a scene in the Pine Barrens to ensure Sonny didn't kill Dex and quickly told him she was Dex's anonymous donor. Sonny knew that couldn't be true, as Carly just had to pay millions to the SEC and now operates a cafe she bought for $1 and a magazine because the job was delivered to her a few weeks ago as a revenge scheme. Amazingly, Sonny deduced that it was Michael who was paying Dex and knew right away that Dex was recruited to acquire dirt on Sonny and not to protect him. Finally, Carly had to tell him her skewed version of the truth. In Carly's view, Sonny seeing Nina meant he was off the ball and couldn't take care of himself, so she and Michael hired Dex to do it, but only after Dex was already being paid to put Sonny to jail. Sonny wasn't buying that excuse. Instead, he was incredulous and outraged at Carly and her son for betraying him, harboring secrets, and not trusting him to care for himself. For months, I've reminded Nina how much Sonny hates to be lied to and betrayed. If you rat on a member of his family as Nina did when she turned in Carly and Drew to the SEC, he doesn't forgive so easily. But what about when a family member rats him out, as Michael planned to do for an entire year while he paid Dex to gather evidence against his father? Perhaps Sonny will slowly learn that what Nina did to Carly was child's play compared to what Michael tried doing to him. Sure, he changed his mind, but he didn't fess up, leading Michael and Carly to lie to Sonny for another year. Sonny and Nina have barely uttered 2 words to one another since the SEC secret came out, but maybe it's time to talk about what occurred and steadily work their way back to one another. Knowing Michael and Carly's secret might not solve everything with Sonny and his wife, but it can undoubtedly put things in perspective. Here's who should raise Esmem and Nick's gorgeous little son. Baby Ace showed up on General Hospital recently. Unfortunately for the big-eyed tot, his mom, Esmem, is assumed deceased, and his dad, Nicholas, who temporarily kidnapped him, will be going to prison for that other kidnapping he performed. Also, big brother Spencer, who wanted to play daddy to Ace from the start, went crazy with Esma. That simply left Grandma Laura and great-uncle Kevin to take in the boy, but we have a better idea. Laura may not have reared Nicholas, and she was in a coma for most of Lulu's childhood. She did play mom to Lucky for most of his growing-up years, and thereafter she had custody of Spencer. Our point is that Laura has done her time in the child-rearing trenches. Kevin, on the other hand, neither raised his daughter, Livy, nor any other errant children who came his way. He may want the experience, but is he truly up for it? The man has just been conked on the head with a vase shaped like a toilet. Let him recuperate. You know who hasn't raised any kids, but would suddenly really like to? Molly. Molly suddenly really needs to have a baby with TJ, to the point that they initially hired a surrogate who supposedly miscarried and then kindly allowed Christina to carry a baby for them. But we anticipate Christina will alter her mind sooner rather than later, and before we're forced to face more weeks of Molly moaning, why not have her raise baby Ace? Ace gets a mom and dad young enough to keep up with a child. Molly and TJ get to be parents. Christina gets to keep her child and raise it as Ace's cousin. Everybody is delighted, and like all of the excellent folks of Port Charles forever will be. Taking bets. Is this going to be a peaceful Anna and Valentin conversation? On the Thursday, February 15 episode of General Hospital, spoilers focus on people unexpectedly coming face to face, receiving intriguing propositions and getting disturbing news. You won't want to miss this episode. Previously in the Anna and Valentin saga, their love crumbled after Valentin kept Charlotte stalking Anna a secret, and Anna accidentally shot his kid thinking she was an intruder in her home. Because of this horrible trauma and knowing their confidence in one other was gone, they had no other alternative than to end things in a devastating method. However, some time is gone. Anna, especially, is in a different place. She's building back her life, and is currently the next PCPD commissioner. When Anna and Valentin suddenly cross paths, will their surprise rendezvous become bittersweet and laden with emotion? Or will that cliché ring true? Does time cure all wounds? How will this interaction play out? A down-and-out Nina is trying to pick herself up from a leaking disaster. That is, when she's not making it hard for Carly and Drew to publish the first issue of Crimson under their rule. So how will she handle it when she receives an appealing proposition? Is Valentin attempting to assist her out again, or does this proposition come from another source? A down-and-out Nina is trying to pick herself up from a leaking disaster. That is, when she's not making it hard for Carly and Drew to publish the first issue of Crimson under their rule. So how will she handle it when she receives an appealing proposition? Is Valentin attempting to assist her out again, or does this proposition come from another source? This week, Sonny's rage has taken center stage. Apparently, he's able to lay his wrath aside long enough for Ava to advise him. Will his roomie tell him how to deal with all these stormy feelings he's feeling? Maybe she'll get more explicit with her advice and genuinely tell him to talk to others, instead of shutting them away. Meanwhile, hints show Joss is determined. Is this in the wake of what just went down between Dex and Sonny? Obviously she's Team Dex, so is there a chance she's motivated to set things right for her boyfriend? After all, her devotion for him means she'll protect him at nearly any cost. Finally, Jordan's resolute in her mission to find out who ended up shooting Curtis, so when she and Dante receive alarming news, what will they do with this intel? Oh sure, Sarah is still formally wed to Steve Jensen, but Lex has remained by her side for quite some time, so she's going to say yes to his proposal. Watch for them to celebrate their love for one another in an episode that's available to stream today. Sarah's union with Steve isn't the only hurdle to Sarah and Lex achieving happiness. One of Adam's henchmen is going to shoot Sarah, throwing her into a coma. Can Lex's love for Sarah bring her back to her loved ones? Tune in to find out on the Bay's 1-hour special, which showcases marriages from that show that have taken place over the last 8 seasons. Also, wait for actress/comedian/host Kim Whitley back to the show. She's returning her daytime Emmy-nominated role as Candace Lewis, who is now working for Garrett Industries International. Check out The Bay and the Greatest Wedding Moments episode on Popstar TV on Wednesday, February 14 at 3 p.m. ET/12 noon PT. You may download the Popstar TV channel for free on your Roku device, Apple TV, or Vizio. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please click like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.